Hey everyone, welcome back to another. I am really nervous about today's video because I am criticizing a channel that has a very large and devoted fan base, and the person is a good guy. He doesn't do hardly anything wrong, but he did one thing wrong, and I feel like I need to talk about it. But I don't want it to look like I'm criticizing him as a person. And that person, I don't know what I'm building up for. You've read the title. We're talking about MrBeast. If you're not sure who this person is, he has made a career on YouTube off of giving away money to people in challenges or contests. He's basically a game show host. Recently, he gave away a private island to one of his best friends. This dude is on another level. He is so rich and influential and powerful. And unfortunately, when you mix those things, problems come up. And that brings us to the topic of today's video. Recently, MrBeast made a video where these 4 small YouTubers competed, and the grand prize was 1 million subscribers.
In this video, I will be giving 1 million subscribers to one of these 4 small YouTubers. I'm gonna need you to put your hand on my diamond play button. Okay. Whichever one of them takes their hand off last gets a shout out at the end of the video.
And I'm conflicted for a couple of different reasons. And I hope I can explain this to you in a thoughtful, well-spoken way that you can sort of at least understand my position. And let me just get the first point out of the way. I'm jealous. I'm creating content on YouTube. Obviously, I would like the recognition and appreciation of 1 million subscribers. Like, that's a huge, huge accomplishment. Every time I gain a subscriber, that subscriber feels earned. That's one more person who looks at the stuff I make and says, what you are doing is good, and I want to stick around with you for that journey. So this, earning 1 million subscribers by keeping your hand on a button, something about that feels wrong. This is an unpopular opinion because this video is loved. People are praising MrBeast up and down in the comments. Like, they think what he's doing is so generous and so kind. And in a way it is. I'm trying to find a good way to say this so I don't look bitter and jealous. And, you know, I am. He's done these contests before where, like, you have a car and a bunch of people have to put a hand on the car. And the last one to have their hand on the car wins it. You could argue that that person has earned that car by sticking through it the longest and sacrificing, you know, like effort and time into winning that car. Like, I get that. But winning subscribers who sign up for your content, you are essentially gaining praise and recognition for your content, but not through your content by touching a button. If for some reason MrBeast had invited me to participate in this challenge, I wouldn't do it. That's the unpopular opinion. That I think not a whole lot of people are going to understand. I would rather spend 10 to 15 years earning 100,000 subscribers rather than touch a button for 24 hours and earn 1 million. Does that make me crazy? Yes, it does. Very stupid. Very stupid of me to not hypothetically do that. If I were to touch a button for 24 hours or so and everyone else dropped off, why does that mean that I should earn one of the most coveted positions on YouTube? Also, this part is not important at all, but why do they all look the same? Why is it just 4 of the same white dude competing for this? Like, you're telling me you couldn't find one woman or one person of color? I know that's not important, like, in context to this challenge. But like, you know,
And I'm gonna get this 1,000,000 subscribers. Easy.
I do feel sorry for these people. I mean, they're asking for it. And MrBeast, if you're watching this, which I'm sure you're not, but on the off chance you are, I don't blame you. This is the brand you chose. Maybe you got tired of handing out money, so you wanted to hand out like a more interesting prize. I get that. That's the genre you've sort of locked yourself into. Using your subscribers as prize money doesn't look good. It kind of looks like you're abusing your position and your platform and not really treating your audience like people, right? You're transferring them over to the winner's channel as if you were just, you know, giving the guy money. Hey everyone, editing Duncan here. You can tell by the glasses and the drawn shades. But I just wanted to point out that I do not blame the winner of this challenge at all for getting the 1,000,000 subscribers. He played the game and won, so I'm not implying at all that he did anything wrong. It's mostly MrBeast himself who offered up real human beings as prize money. God, I look like such a nerd.
To know what's not bleeped?
Oh my
this
God.
guy right here. Take your finger off.
I'm gonna
Okay.
trip.
You can now say your channel name and it will not be bleeped.
So now this one of the identical 4 white guys won. So now MrBeast turns to his audience and he says, all right, guys, go follow this guy because I told him you would. That feels bad. That feels wrong. Why would you treat your audience like currency? And I feel like I have to remind everyone, I am bitter. I am jealous. I'm trying to have a platform on YouTube. I'm jealous. Of course I am. Who wouldn't be? The fact that this guy just eclipsed me for touching a button for that long, I get that this is a weird, rambly video. I'm sorry. I don't even really know what I'm saying. I'm just throwing my thoughts at you and sorry, if you want to unsubscribe, I don't blame you. This is a weird one. All I know is that this practice of throwing around your subscribers doesn't sit right with me. And if I were MrBeast and in a platform of his size, I would treat my audience with a little more respect. So I'm going to try to wrap this video up because I've just been rambling. But let me try to leave you with a message of some kind so this wasn't just like a waste of your time. If you are a creator, the followers and subscribers that you earn chose you. Out of everyone, they chose you to follow. Nobody told them to. Nobody said, you absolutely have to follow this guy. You earned all of your subscribers because they saw your content and they said, yeah, I want to stick around for this. And that's worth so much more than 1,000,000 subscribers who jump on and don't really have a connection with you. If you have 10 subscribers, if you have 100, if you have 100,000, you have to appreciate every single one of them because they're your supporters. And that is worth more than anything. That's it for the video. Thank you all for watching. If you're a hardcore MrBeast fan and you were not a fan of what I'm doing, I'm sorry. I am not trying to say he's a bad person or anything. I just couldn't really sign on to like this one thing he did. If you would like to continue supporting me, you can like the video and you can subscribe. That always goes a long way. But more than all that, I just want to thank you. I want to thank you all for just being here, right? It makes me feel less alone. That's too sad to say. Thank you all for joining me for this journey. I appreciate it, and I hope I will continue to do right by you. All right, bye. Love you.